low damage solo lanes until very late on, right? Well, then maybe Haru can be reliable. There's not a lot of reliable follow-up damage for Junhao with this paranoia, unless you're ulting for, like you mentioned, like side lane plays. Well, Zenith Blade engage gets the cleanse out of Ryan. Both junglers are, begrudgingly looking to fight here over this top scuttle. Angel does have that ghost advantage, gets the sky of the weak stun, unleash power immediately thrown fully out, but gets poked really low. Haru's gonna flash for first blood. Junhao gets away from Xiaohao. Oh my god, the longest realm warp you've ever seen in your life. Please get the Rip Prism. All right, Haru, come on. Can't go through the unbreakable wall. Xiaohao, is very lucky to be alive. Haru hit every single skill he could to nearly find himself a double kill. We don't see where exactly Feather is. Couple pings show him towards the Drake pit side. None of this matters, though. Junhao, uncontested. The grubs going down before first dragon. That's something that we're used to talking about in season 15 last year. 25. Oh, hello, solar flare. Oh, the ghost doesn't get hit. Oh, the stun. Good little find there from Parukia. And the unleashed power gets the kill home. So both mid laners have claimed the lives of their counterparts so far. Assessment. Guys,
all right, never mind. It's not 10:45. Maybe it's 11:15.
Okay, we're going for Haru. Nice little stun. Scatter the weak. Angel finds the pick. The stun lock comes down thanks to a nice timed solar flare.
He's already down almost a full level. Exactly. He had flash the entire time, and he had Merc Treads. So it wasn't like he was getting CC'd for the entire duration of that play. He had many opportunities to use the flash, opted not to. So, and ThunderTalk are kind of left with very little reprieve. I mean, unless they make something happen around ZDZ, this is a huge win.
I mean, I'm still waiting. Junhao, yeah, we got to see that first paranoia. Flash comes out here from ZZ to try to clear it some distance. The Fierce Storm going to come through. Grand Starfall behind. Angel's here as well. All right, don't know if they'll be able to get Junhao, but they're definitely going to make it a top laner for top laner trade. Oh, maybe they will. Parukia is going to force the flash. Junhao, luckily, has a blast cone nearby. Solar Flare, Parukia might be looking. Cassante, Rise, Nautilus. You got to go Blackfire Torch.
I'll tell you right now, this champion with ability haste is broken. So you just need the Blackfire Torch. And
you know who's broken with ultimate ability haste? Good old Junhao right there. Not saying he has any yet, but he does. He has Hex Plate. And we're gaming are bringing to this matchup that we kind of were missing in our first match of the night. Haru
there we go.
Prisms. Junhao turn the lights out. Angel gonna go down. Again, it's the Grand Starfall turn with Parukia nearby, but this time TT get their kill without having to get near the EDG turret and way before the reinforcements come across. Still, Xiaohao's gonna section off Haru. Does not have the Realm Warp. He is as good as dead, and this time with Leave here, they can make sure the gold goes to the right place on the trade back, but TT on the map.
To be reinforced by a Keshi TP, and you still get the Herald? That's dicey at best, and pretty bad at worst here for ThunderTalk. A great trade coming in for Edward Gaming.
Very fun to see two teams opt into playing the map with their comps, and I feel like that's a really good test to see which teams are in better spots. Oh, Leave. Well, improvement plan. It was not followed there. I don't think we should ever be close enough for Keshi to get a 1v1 with you, Leave.
Time on the start, I think more so it's going to be him taking his recall, moving in. Dragon going over to TT is not all that bad, so we are getting some push and pull in this game.
We got the plate off the turret. We saw the TP, and we just need to back up there. So still those problem points that EDG need to solve a bit more, and like you mentioned with the push and pull we've had in this game, they're not up a whole lot. It's like a couple hundred gold. We're even on dragons. We're going to even up the turret count here with Haru taking the bot tier 1 side turret. Here's the play, though, for Xiaohao and the rest of EDG. They are going to bring good old Shelly out to throw herself at that tier 2 turret, but it's just gold plates up on this dragon. Again, part of the reason that the pace of this game is slowed down is you have to remember first dragon of the game came off the board at 11:30 on the clock. So we are just now getting to third Drake with Baron already on the map. It's making things a lot more slower pace. We are not immediately having to fight over some big soul-altering dragon yet.
I think TT are just going to give up this dragon, play for position over mid. They're putting all 5 members into this right now. EDG are already on this. Let's just take the mid-tier 1. Maybe we can go for a little bit more. I mean, we have 3 grubs. Why not? Angel cannot walk back into this until Parukia gets here. This just might be the whole turret, and they can Realm Warp themselves out of this play. ZDZ is still split pushing and does not have Mega Gnar anywhere near close. You have to start thinking that maybe that comes to haunt some of these players.
On to Junhao. Instead, it's Feather that gets jumped on. Flash still gets the
He's
stun
dead.
from the Pantheon. Solar Flare stun over top. Xiaohao's dead. Heru is flanked. He's looking for leave. There's the Nightmare re-engage coming across, but Angel gets thrown into the wall. Ryan executes the Syndra. Junhao's going to flash himself out. Re-engage all out from Kelshi. Gets on to leave, and a flashing, piercing arrow from Ryan stabs the heart of EDG's damage control center. And now the rest of the squad is scattered to the wayside. TT looking for a chase. I don't know if they get any speed ups, but Heru does have an inside track. Has to be wary of his health bar. Perukia might just look for this turn. Gets the slow from ZDZ. Heru, can he get a Rune Prism down? Piercing arrow, Perukia dies to the Arcade Comet. That means 3 big kills for TT.
They've been good about taking turrets. They've been good about pressing and pushing TT on side lanes. Now we need to see them kind of make it true, happen around these objectives. A Dragon win over to EDG, and right now it is going to be Junhao who evens it out at 2 apiece for both teams. Enar for a Baron take.
What timing TT have found on this very Baron. Heru is on a mission. You can cue the Mission Impossible music behind this guy, the way he is looking for the flank. Finally spotted, Light's going to go out. Heru gets jumped on by Xiaohao, but nobody else can kind of engage because the Lights get taken away. They still find Feather. Keshi goes into the meat and bones of EDG. Heru has to go into the stasis, and Xiaohao goes after him. Junhao executed by a big unleashed power. Angel's trying to do the heavy lifting here, as now finally EDG have found a fight on their standards, and they have mopped the floor with TT, who desperately looked for a pick that was never really there.
That might just be game. I mean, 40 seconds left. It's Feather, and it's going to be Keshi who can defend this base. You have a Sivir. EDG might have just won this off of a single team fight here in Game 3.
Nobody's near Cloud Soul. Baron got, a little bit of a rebel rouser going on.
Oh, EDG.
But they're not going to go for the win. Okay.
Thor leave. Flash available for Ryan 3, and this Baron's almost done.
We got to get in. We got to ult now. We got to get towards the pit. Lights are going to go out. I don't think they can steal it. Nope, too late. It's secure.
Oh, no!
The Rebel gets canceled, though. TT can't get out thanks to their trusted Rise. All out. Wheel pulls Xiaohao away from the fight, but ZZ has already claimed Feather. TT are just trying to run away with this Baron. Angel's looking for the chase. Scout of the Weak finds one, but Keshi's going to protect Angel from chasing down any of these kills. Keshi is the sacrifice as he eats an absolute power for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. ThunderTalk get our first Baron of the game, and they should get out with 3 members holding the purple banner.
Picasante, I don't know what those forward items are going to do. So we'll end up seeing EDG still have a huge lead. 6,000 here. Trying to see if they can get some crystalline overgrowth. It might be Keshi who's dead.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, let's test how beefy that health bar is. Angel and Leaf can certainly get it done. Yeah, wow, that was way too easy with that execute from the Unleashed Power. Angel once again doing the heavy lifting. No Realm Warp to safety. Just brings a couple of minions alongside TT, and full point for Edward Gaming.
We're going to keep going. There's just nothing else to do. There's no waves for them to catch right now. It's going to be EDG, I think, moving into the bot side. Let's try to get a little bit more vision. EDG are just so slow. They are not a team that usually makes a ton of super expressive plays. I think Keshi knows. Oh, no.
CDC got that Meganar so fast, Keshi. Oh, that Cassante health bar is not going to matter, friend. You tried for the teleport gambit, and instead, a very untimely death for Keshi. 35 minutes in, that death timer is a full fat minute.
Following, how much further can EDG take this advantage? It's still a 30-second death timer here for Keshi, and he doesn't have TP, so as long as they're rushing and getting the other side of the map, Perukia.
That is a very deep find to nothing. That is one of the problem points EDG have had. Perukia looking for an engagement.
Angel!
But Angel's going to be here to rescue with a 3-man stun. Sending ZZ in the backline with a Gnar bar, but Junhao gets himself out. Feather is fine. They turn the lights out and ruin that engagement. Leave is on the front line, throwing heads with Heru and winning. Oh my god, Leave wants this series over on his own, running straight at TT with no fear in his heart. It's a 5 versus 3 now. Keshi respawns to see 2 of his members fallen, and EDG, unlike their last base push, they're looking to end it here.
Yeah, the wave is gone though. They don't have any minions. They have a wave now crashing from mid and bottom lane. Leave might have just won this game.
Angel's stuns are going to bring it home as well. Down goes Feather. Keshi flings himself into the waiting arms of Leave to finally take down the one person that tried to end their series, and he may have fallen, but he falls as a statue for EDG's victorious march forward. It took a whole lot of patience and way longer than I think Edward Gaming fans wanted, but they are back to 500 and have swept won both series against ThunderTalk.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.